Welcome to this edition of Lessons with Mrs. Lee. Our guest today is Eshe, which is Swahili for life. She is a former member of the hit group Arrested Development. She'll be in our studio today sharing the lessons that she's learned on her journey and talking about her new solo project. Stay tuned.
Lessons with Mrs. Lee. Greetings, this is Eshe.
Calling out, I'm calling out to you, my baby. Needing you, wanting you. I hope you hear me, 'cause I need a touch from you. Kiss me slowly, tell me all the love, sing slowly. No, I cannot whisper to you. Hold me closer. Love, sing slowly. Love me tonight. Got me captured by the things you do. Like a summer breeze, it's cool. Ooh, ooh. I feel brand new. You got me singing about you. Got me captured by the things you do. Like a summer breeze, it's cool. Ooh, ooh. I feel brand new. You got me singing about you.
Eshe is in the house here at Dunwoody High School. We are so glad to have her.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Thank you for joining us. She spoke to the kids today and they absolutely were eating her up. They loved her. And we just thank you for taking the time to come and share your wisdom, your lessons. Dance is Eshe's first love, and it thrust her into the spotlight. An audition very much like this one earned her a position in the up-and-coming music group Arrested Development.
Especially knowing that they were in college and I was still in like middle school.
Yeah.
But you know, it was a great opportunity and it opened me up, so I'm grateful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So at 13, Eshe auditions through Arrested Development. Her sister initially had contact in the audition, but passed it on to you.
Yeah.
How on earth did you convince your mother at 13 to allow you to audition for a music group?
Well, actually, my mom, being a woman of the arts, I didn't have to do too much convincing.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, it was just a beautiful thing. She saw the gift that God gave me, and she nurtured it.
And she is now a member of the group.
Yes.
Mom says you can continue this dream as long as you handle the books.
That's right.
As long as school is on point.
Right.
So how did you do that?
I was very active in school. When I was in middle school, I was the queen of my school. It's called Young Middle School now, but it was called Southwest Middle School back then. So I was Miss Southwest, and I was in a cheerleading, captain of the cheerleading squad. I was doing all kinds of stuff.
So you were every woman.
Yeah. The group has been around since like the 80s, but we came out professionally to the world in '91. We released our first single, Tennessee. It showed so many different aspects of the black community because our music was very conscious, and of course we were speaking to our people first, but then to the world. But I won 2 Grammys at the age of 17. Best New Artist, and I want to say Best Rap Video, Tennessee. I won Moon Man, the MTV, you know, the little Moon Man. I got Soul Train Award, NAACP Awards, all kinds of accolades. But to me, the most powerful thing for me was reaching people and getting out and meeting people. It was very important to, as a woman, number one, and also as a black woman, to show a positive image. And y'all see, I'm not paper thin, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But to me, that was important to show people like you can just be who you are, do your own thing, and you can still win. We sold 7 million records, our first album. And our first record was 3 years, 5 months, 2 days in the life of. And that's how long it took us to get a record deal. And people told us the music wouldn't sell because it was conscious. And then it was talking about something. It was music with a message. And no. We went totally against the grain and we won.
So, I got a good one for you. What's your favorite Arrested Development song? And what's your yeah, that's my song right there?
I think I have to say People Every Day.
Okay, I love
People
that song as well. Yeah.
Everyday people. People Every Day.
I love that song.
That's always been my song because it's just such a party song. It just makes you feel you know, and when it comes on, everybody just gets so hyped, get excited. It just makes you want to dance.
Yes.
It feels good.
That's it.
It feels good. It's a feel good song.
Yeah. Fame, awards, appearances, travel around the world. So Japan, Australia, Dubai, New Zealand, Jerusalem, South Africa. That's just to name a few. She credits her former group for those successes. But now she's ready to go it alone, launching her solo career.
Can I get y'all here? Calling now, I'm calling out to you, my baby. I'm needing you, I want you. I want you to hear me 'cause I need a touch from you. Kiss me slowly, ooh, got me caught up lovesick, so no one can I know.
Let's talk about your solo career.
Yes.
And how hard was it for you to say, I'm just going to strike out on my own?
I'm like, it's a new chapter. I'm starting over. It's just starting. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see 10 years down the line what I'm going to be talking about. Just my journey, you know, now. I am grateful for my humble beginnings and all of the things that happened throughout that process. And I'm like, now it's time for me to do me. That's right. And Stone, the singer, I have a song coming out on her new album that I wrote. It's called First Time. And her album is bad. Like I said, music is just one little fraction of who I am. I'm so much more. You know, I'm writing a book right now about my life.
Do you have a title yet?
It's called Behind the Smile.
Ooh, this is good stuff.
Yeah, because a lot of people always say that I smile all
What is behind the smile? Give us a snapshot.
Girl, it's a lot. It's pain, it's struggle, it's victories, it's motherhood, acting. Really want to get heavily into some acting.
Wow.
Yes, because I'm very expressive. And people tell me, like, you need to be on TV.
That's it. First question, what is your biggest reality check?
Oh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Biggest reality
What
check.
snaps you back into like, ooh?
Motherhood.
Okay.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Motherhood. I think that says it all. If you could go back to your, let's say, 16-year-old self and give yourself advice, if you could whisper in the ear of Tamika,
Exactly.
What would you say?
Oh, wow, that's a good question.
Thank you. That's what we do.
Very good. I would say, love yourself.
The most important lesson you've taught Peyton, your daughter. It can be in word or deed.
Never settle for anything less than great.
Oh. Describe Eshe in 5 words to take us out. 5 words that describe Eshe.
Energetic.
Okay.
Humble. Victorious. Powerful. Positive.
Yes, that is certainly true. You have been with us here today on Lessons with Mrs. Lee. We love you, Eshe.
Thank you.
You are an amazing spirit.
Thank you so much.
I'm Mrs. Lee, and I hope you've learned your lesson. Class dismissed.
Lessons with Mrs. Lee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ow.
out to you, my baby.